The wind howled across the lonely sand dunes of Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. Cold air swept over the beach as two brothers stood beside a strange-looking machine made of wood, fabric, and wire. Most people believed they were wasting their time. Some even laughed at them. But on this freezing morning of December 17, 1903, everything was about to change. Their names were Orville Wright and Wilbur Wright. Neither brother had a college degree. Neither worked for a famous company. They simply owned a small bicycle shop in Dayton, Ohio. Day after day, they repaired bicycles while secretly dreaming of something the world called impossible. Human flight. For centuries, people had dreamed of flying like birds. Inventors built strange wings, enormous balloons, and dangerous gliders. Almost every attempt ended in failure. Some inventors lost everything. Others even lost their lives chasing the impossible dream of flight. Some inventors lost everything. Others even lost their lives chasing the impossible dream of flight. They discovered that controlling an airplane in the air was the real key to human flight. So they tested hundreds of wing designs, refusing to trust old theories without proving them for themselves. Instead of relying on old scientific data, they trusted their own experiments, and their results changed aviation forever. With every successful glider flight, they came one step closer to making powered flight a reality. They finally proved that a pilot could control an aircraft in the air. And that changed everything. Now they knew they could control an aircraft. The next challenge was giving it enough power to fly on its own. Now the brothers had solved the problem of control. It was finally time to build an airplane with its own engine. To power their flying machine, they built a lightweight engine strong enough to lift the flyer into the sky. After years of failures, experiments, and hard work, the Wright Flyer was finally ready for its greatest test. With the flyer complete, the brothers packed every piece and returned to Kitty Hawk for the most important test of their lives. Back at Kitty Hawk, the brothers carefully assembled the flyer once again, knowing history was only days away. Every wire, every bolt, and every control was checked one final time, because tomorrow could change the world forever. Before sunrise on December 17, 1903, the brothers prepared for one final attempt. Orville climbed into the flyer, while Wilbur prepared to help launch the aircraft into history. The engine roared to life, and for the first time, everything was finally ready. Slowly, the flyer gathered speed, racing down the rail toward an uncertain future. And then, the wheels left the ground. Humanity had achieved powered flight for the very first time. For 12 unforgettable seconds, the flyer remained under complete control, proving that powered flight was possible. After traveling 120 feet, the flyer landed safely. The impossible had become reality. The first flight lasted only 12 seconds, but it changed human history forever. But the Wright brothers weren't finished, and they wanted to prove the first flight was no accident. This time, Wilbur took the controls, determined to prove their invention could fly again. And once again, the Wright Flyer lifted into the air, proving the first flight was no accident. This was more than a machine in the sky. It was the moment humanity discovered a new way forward. Against every doubt and every challenge, the Wright brothers had finally conquered the impossible. With every successful flight, their dream became proof that the future of aviation had arrived. On that cold December morning, two brothers changed the world forever with courage, vision, and determination. Years of experiments, failures, and endless determination had led to this one incredible moment. The Wright brothers proved that impossible dreams can become reality when courage meets determination. From a quiet beach in North Carolina, the world had entered a new age of exploration. They did not just build an airplane. They built the beginning of humanity's journey beyond the ground. That simple wooden machine on a sandy beach became the symbol of what humanity could achieve. On a quiet beach in Kitty Hawk, two brothers proved that dreams could truly take flight.